Welcome back to the Adventures of Shiayu. Now, back at the Balmora Mages Guild, and we are trying to go on with the quest from a mod about sort of reconstructing the sixth house, but it's a special kind of sixth house. No more willing to conquer wonderful, but to sort of restore arts and progress. It's a mod by I think one of the Morrowind modding contests team. I think most of the story is coming from Gavrilo and Kairis. Let me check if I can find the name. Oh, but we can use the journal to find the name of the mod. See, should be one of these. About the sixth house. It would be great to have some kind of way to click in this part of the journal and get the quest from which the paragraph is coming from, but it's not technically so easy to do something like that because the journal in reality is separated from the quest that originated it. So, for instance, if you fix a mod and correct some a journal entry from a mod, fixing the syntax or changing some words, and you already had that journal in your quest log, they are separated. You cannot see your fixes in your journal. So getting back from one of the entries here to the original part of the quest database is not so easy. Well, but that's the advantage that it is probably easier to change just the journal without changing the quest. But for now there are very few mods doing something like this. There's a couple of mods that are able to change the actual journal, I think. One of them is very recent by Sven, and using the MWSC Lua. Anyway, let's see if I am able to find the name of that quest. It's about restoring the sixth house. And House Dagot. Something like Rise of House Dagot. Oh, here it is. After the Blight is the name of the mod. And we are trying to do the quest for this new sixth house tribe. And we did the part where we have to distribute some new books We did most of them. One of the book publishers, potential publisher, refused to do it. Codus Calonus in Alderun, I think, because it's redundant territory, and he did not want to do something like this. So we did what we could do, and we could go back to Mesat Shinirbael, which is the new leader of this House Dagat, and he's actually in the story, I think, the son of Dagotur. And so we can try and go on with that. Or first try and sleep, because I think it's 8 p.m. We could eat something if we are hungry and sleep, maybe, and go back there in the morning. And let's see if we are actually... We are not yet hungry, so I will wait 1 hour, see if we need to eat something. In theory, I think it's time. Oh, we already had some scuttle, so we are no more hungry, I think, and we can try and sleep. So let's see if we can use the Merlin mod to put on some night outfit. And we have our sleeping gear and try and sleep. And I read an interesting question about why there are not yet sitting animation for the player with Morrowind. And it's still one of the things that have become possible in the next Bethesda game. I think these things are easier to do starting from Blood Moon, and in Morrowind there are technical problems about attaching. Oh, video download not working. I don't know. Let me check if I can see something. I can try lowering the speed. Let me check this.